All right, guys, we're sitting here backstage at Mayhem Fest 09 with Johnny and John from For A Cowboy. How you guys doing?
Doing good.
Yeah, very well. Look like you're beat, man.
No, I just took a shower. I'm ready to go.
Now, Ruination is the new album. Comes out Tuesday.
It's been out for a good 3 weeks now.
I thought they said it was Tuesday. It's been out 2 weeks?
2 or 3 weeks.
Okay. How is this album different from the last one in making the whole process?
Well, there's quite a few member changes with myself and our new guitar player Al he used to be in Despised Icon. So, with that, there's a ton of new influence that came into the band, especially when writing. And I mean, what would happen? Bobby and Al would come together, write about a minute and a half of music and they would program drums and give it to me and see what I wanted to do with it. And then we'd all sit in the space and figure out where we wanted to go from there. So, with all that, it really helped. And the amount of time we had to write this record, as opposed to what was done with Genesis, was a lot. It helped a lot with the writing process because we could really overanalyze what we were doing, and it really helped the record come out way better than what we thought was going to happen. Which we're really proud of the record.
Well, the album cover is like insane, man. Who did the artwork for the album cover?
A man by the name of Brent Elliott White. I think he does like Magic the Gathering cards. Might be wrong. But just some random guy caught my eye. We set the kind of idea of the record with the lyric ideas and content to like 5 artists. So we had like 5 covers pretty much, in the grasp of our hands. But that one pretty much nailed on the head, so we chose that one.
What's the concept behind it?
The concept is pretty much just politics and things wrong with the world in these current times, pretty much.
You guys have been overseas before playing, right? Okay, how is it? Is it more fun for you guys to go overseas and play versus being here in America?
I mean, they both have their positives and negatives. I mean, Euro fans, you really have to work over and really pound it to them. Like, you have to be over there multiple times until they really grasp onto and they respect what you're doing. And American fans are just, I guess they're more accepting of what we do as a band and as musicians. And the crowds over here are sick. The crowds over there are sick. It's just you got to work them over a little bit more. They really know what they want in death metal, as opposed to, fans all over the world. I guess they get the best metal bands in the world all the time. So,
well, now with the state of the nation right now, and the economy and everything so bad and everything like that, we've seen today like these festivals keep growing and growing and growing. What do you think it is that keeps metal fans so loyal?
I don't know. I guess it's kind of always been like that. At the same time, it makes sense why so many people come out to these, because pretty much really, really, really getting your money's worth, with all the great bands on all the stages. So it just kind of makes sense to me in that sense.
Okay, when you guys, sit down and write, where's the first thing? Where do you draw your inspirations from when you're sitting down to write? Just from news or politics or?
Honestly, to me, I guess kind of everything. Like on the new record, it was just kind of just watching the news and keeping up to date with politics. Because when we wrote the record, it was during the presidential election, which was everywhere on the streets and TV. But I don't know. It kind of all starts with the guitar players. So okay. I guess if anything, best bet would be to ask them.
Okay. Cool. We cover many different bands, from like black metal bands to religious bands, all that type of thing. So where in your guy's mind, does God have a place in heavy metal?
Does God have a place in heavy metal? In my world, no. I think it's fair to say our whole band are pretty much atheists, right?
Yeah. I think none of us are religious people at all. I mean, there are definitely bands out there that are religious and good at what they do, but the vast majority of metal bands, to me at least, are, I guess, anti-Christian and not so much into an organized religion,
Now, what's it an everyday thing for you? What's it to make you keep going and doing this every single day that you get up and say, hey, man, this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life? What's the fire that keeps burning, that keeps you burning?
I think with both of us, we both got brought up, by metal parents. We had the metal mom. I had the metal mom. We had like the metal dad. So it's kind of just always been in us, It's kind of all that we know at this point from growing up.
This is like the greatest job in the world. If you're complaining about doing this, there's something seriously wrong with you.
Yeah. You may not make the greatest money in the world, by all means, but it's fun and awesome to do.
How's the reaction been to Ruination from your fans?
So far, awesome. We've been having, I've been reading the reviews and everything, and we hit the Billboard charts again, so it's just been great.
Last question. I'm gonna turn the mic over to you guys. You can say anything you want. If you got complaints or anything to your fans or anything you want to say.
Our record is out. Download it or buy it, please. We don't care. Do either or.
Okay.
Come out to a show, hang out, drink beer with us. We don't care. We'll hang.
All right, man. That's ends. JobForACowboy.com.
Yeah.
All right, JobForACowboy.com. Check them out. Peace.